Real music is on the way. This is Almost Famous. Your home, the best local musicians, and select live performances.
Here's Johnny.
Here's John Shea.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Lisa.
And Lisa Azizian.
Welcome to the second hour of Almost Famous here on 95.9 WATD. Brought to you each week by Tiny & Sons Glass, Route 53 in Pembroke, online at tinyandsons.com. And by Weymouth Bank online at weymouthbank.com. This is where we get to introduce you to some great live local music. This is the Tiny Stage Hour, and tonight we're saying hello once again to Miss Kate Cameron. How are you tonight?
Hello, I'm great. How are you doing, John?
Good. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you so much. It's great to be back.
You're fresh from Nashville, right?
Yes, I was spending about the last 3 months in Nashville and doing a couple internships down there, and it was great. I loved it. I cannot wait to go back. Excellent.
So for those who may have missed your first few performances here on the Tiny Stage, who is Kate Cameron?
I am a country rock and blues singer-songwriter, originally from Duxbury, Mass., but I usually just like to say I'm from the South Shore because I kind of lived everywhere. But anyways, so I gig as much as anybody I know during the summer, at least, while I'm not in school. And so you might have seen me out at a show and you don't even know it. And I go to Berklee College of Music. I'm finishing up this spring. And just trying to do the entire music thing.
Excellent. Congratulations. Graduation's right around the corner.
Thank you. Yeah, I made it. Almost made it.
Fantastic. So what has changed since the last time you've been here?
Wow. I think going to Nashville was a big, wide-eyed experience for me because I just got to see all the talent that takes place in Nashville and how experienced everyone is, and there's always somebody better than you, and so it's really cool to like heighten my competitive side a little bit and find out what I can do better.
Now, was this your first trip to Nashville?
It was my first time living there. I've been there several times prior for weekend trips, but this is the first time getting to experience living down there and seeing what that was like, and I absolutely loved it. It was awesome.
All right, well, I want to find out more about living in Nashville, but first, can we hear a song?
Absolutely. I have to forgive everybody. I have half a voice today. I don't normally sound like this, but I'm going to give it my best shot.
All right. You're going to sound awesome, I'm sure.
Cool. This song is called I Like You Better When You're Single. I like you better when you're single. Nobody hanging on your arm. You used to flirt, you used to mingle all up and down the boulevard. We used to drink, no ice on the bed of your truck. We used to dance all night till the sun came up. Truth or dare, do or die, always down to ride. But you ain't been the same with that girl on your side, yeah. Eyes glued to your phone. Anytime you're out on your own, I like you better when you're single. Nobody hanging on your arm. You used to flirt, you used to mingle all up and down the boulevard. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it simple. I like you better when you're single. She's got you wrapped around her little fingernail, holding her bags and your tongue while she's riding her vows, keeping you in, cooking dinner every night like a little trophy wife. I like you better when you're single. Nobody hanging on your arm. You used to flirt, you used to mingle all up and down the boulevard. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it simple. I like you better when you're single. Manipulative, complicated, overrated. I'll give it to you straight, baby. I like you better when when you're single. Now all I'm seeing you is her, yeah. We used to flirt, we used to mingle. I had the chance to be a girl. I like you better when you're single. Nobody hanging on your arm, yeah. You used to flirt, you used to mingle. All up and down the boulevard, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to keep it simple. I like you better when you're single, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to keep it simple. I like you better when you're single, yeah.
Kate Cameron on the tiny stage tonight, 95.9 WATD here on Almost Famous. Sounding awesome.
Thank you.
You can't even tell you have a cold.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
So I want to get to Nashville in just a second, but let's see if we can have the listeners help you out, because kind of the less singing you do tonight, probably the better.
Less of any noise I make, the better.
So let's open the phone lines up. If anybody has a question or wants to talk to Kate tonight, 781-837-4900. 781-837-4900 is the studio line to talk to Kate. Maybe ask her some questions about Nashville.
Call.
So you said just before that song that this was your first time living in Nashville as opposed to just visiting there
Yes.
for brief periods. What's different about living there as opposed to just visiting there?
Living there, you go downtown a heck of a lot less. Because when you're there for a short amount of time, you tend to just want to go hang out with your friends and, go to the bars that everyone knows. But it's really cool because you get to see sort of the underground venues and hanging out with some more songwriters, and you get to meet lots of people that you would have never met if you didn't live there. And just especially doing a couple internships down there too, that helped a lot because I just got to see how the whole industry works, and so eye-opening for sure.
Do you think it affected your songwriting?
Well, not yet. I'm sure it's going to when I decide to have 2 minutes to sit down and write a good song. But, for the most part, I think I'm going to stick as true to who I am as possible. Like, I don't want to, just because I did a couple internships around the business doesn't mean I want to exactly change the way I do things, because I think I'm on a good route right now. But, things here and there I'm going to definitely think about more than not.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, what's available online for your music?
Absolutely. I am everywhere. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I am all over the social media. I do have my first 2 EPs on iTunes. I haven't made one in about 2.5 years coming up now. They're older, but still some good music up there. I've been focusing on writing a whole lot and waiting for the right time to make another EP for you guys.
Fantastic. And you mentioned earlier you're from Berkeley, too. A lot of songwriting friends from Berkeley.
Oh, absolutely.
I've seen you with online. Kate, Carly Teft, for example, Britt Hill.
Yes. So we started our first little all-girl group, which we were having just a blast. I broke out an electric guitar for the first time. Carly hopped on drums, and Britt just learned bass like 2 weeks ago, and she is just killing it. So the three of us, it's really fun to watch because we know each other so well that we just, fool around and have a blast together. But our first little preview of what we can do will be this Saturday at the New England to Nashville Thanksgiving weekend homecoming show from 2 to 5 at Loretta's Last Call on Lansdowne Street.
Which is a really cool place to check out, whether you like country music or not.
Yes.
It's just an all-around cool venue for live music.
Super fun. I've been there for birthday parties. I've been there. I brought my friends there that have never listened to country music, and it is always a good time. The line is always out the door Friday and Saturday, so make sure you get there early so that you can, get in the door easily. Exactly,
and this is their first ticketed show. It's going to be happening on Saturday,
yes.
And hopefully, Matt Casey from New England to Nashville is going to be checking in later on this hour with more information on that show and the ticket information and all that. So
absolutely, that'd be awesome.
And it's going to be a great lineup. I think Alec McGilvery is going to be playing there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
and
got
a bunch
10
of
people.
others.
Yeah, 10 people on the bill. So you'll probably know somebody whether you know it or not. So make sure you check out the Facebook group and find out the lineup.
Fantastic. And we'll try to post a link up onto our Facebook page as well, which is facebook.com/almostfamousradio. And I know you have another show coming up right here on the South Shore that I want to get to after the next song. So what do you have next on your set list tonight?
I thought I'll go back and forth between originals and covers. So I'm going to do a little surprise cover for you guys. This is Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Here we go. I stay out too late. Got nothing in my brain. At least that's what people say. Ooh, that's what people say. I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say. Ooh, that's what people say. But I keep grooving. Can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. Because the player's gonna play, 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 play. And the haters gonna hate, 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 babe. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it up, yeah. Heartbreak is gonna break, 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 break. And the fake is gonna fake, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it up, shake it up. I never miss a beat. I'm lightning on my feet. And that's what they don't see. Oh no, and that's what they don't see. I'm dancing on my own. I make the moves up as I go. And that's what they don't know. No, no, that's what they don't know. But I keep grooving. Can't stop, won't stop moving. Like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. Cause the player's gonna play, 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 play. And the haters gonna hate, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, shake it off. Heartbreak is gonna break, 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 break. And the fake is gonna fake, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it up, shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up, yeah. Shake it up, shake it up, yeah. Shake it up, shake it up. But I keep grooving. Can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. Because the player's gonna play, 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 play. And the fake is gonna play, hey, 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 babe. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it up, shake it up. Heartbreak is gonna break, 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 break. And the fake is gonna fake, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it up, yeah. Shake it up, yeah. Shake it up, shake it up.
Kate Cameron on the tiny stage tonight, 95.9 WATD, with what I think is one of the most unique covers we've ever had done on this show. So nice job on that.
Thank you.
What do you think about Taylor going pop?
I am for whatever that girl wants to do. She has the world at her hands. She can do whatever she wants.
I have to say, so in the weeks that followed that release of that single, that was like probably the most discussed song on this show.
Really?
Everybody, just put their 2 cents in as to what
funny.
they thought about it. But for the most part, everybody seemed to be, very positive about that direction. So
Yeah, how can you not dig that song? It's so, enlifting. It makes you feel good.
it does, absolutely. We have Kate Cameron here on the tiny stage on 95.9 WATD. If people want more information on you, what's your website?
You can look me up at katecameronmusic.com.
Excellent. And what some people might not know is that you recorded, was it both of your albums or just your last album here in Marshfield?
That was half of my second EP.
Half of your second EP?
Yeah, so half of the songs were recorded right here in Marshfield.
Cool, with Mike Carroll.
Absolutely,
Awesome. Who's a regular listener, so if you're listening, Mike, how you doing? All right, it is 20 past 9 o'clock here on 95.9 WATD. We have to take a time out, but we have more of Kate Cameron on the tiny stage right after this. My name is John Shea. You can follow along with us at Facebook on facebook.com/almostfamousradio. Kate, how you doing in there tonight?
I'm hanging in there.
You're sounding great.
Thank you.
So, in addition to the show this Saturday at Loretta's Last Call with New England to Nashville, you have a show coming up on the 13th?
December 12th.
December 12th. I keep messing that up.
It is all right. December 12th.
And that's going to be at the New World Tavern with Susan Cattaneo and Carly Teft. Excellent.
Yeah. Should be awesome. I'm so excited.
That's going to be a fun show. Susan's amazing.
Absolutely. I have had her as a teacher, and she's just phenomenal performer and teacher and mentor and everything. So I can't wait to play a show with her.
Perfect. And let's talk about this girl band for a little bit, because you've got me intrigued now.
Everyone is so intrigued, and I'm so happy that everyone thinks it's cool that a bunch of girls are willing to pick up some instruments,
Like the Go-Go's.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But yeah, so Carly Teft, who is from Cape Cod, and Britt Hill, who is from Milford, Massachusetts. The three of us have been friends at Berkeley for a couple of years now. And so when we went to Nashville, we decided, hey, why don't we see if we can pick up some instruments and play without the guys, because we were planning to play the show at Loretta's Last Call on Saturday. So we're going to do 1 or 2 songs together, and I think everyone will get a real kick out of it. It's awesome.
Fantastic. And do you have a name for this band yet?
So we're not quite set on a name yet. A great friend of ours from Berkeley commented on an Instagram video that we posted, Girl Raj Band, like garage band, but with an L to make it girl. And we thought that was so funny, but we're still not set on it. So if anybody else has any, titles that they think our band should go by, definitely call in the studio and let me know.
Excellent. Well, we just put a post up on our Facebook page. So if anybody is on Facebook and wants to comment, we'll share those comments on the air, or give us a call at 781-837-4900, 781-837-4900 if you'd like to put in a suggestion in for Kate Cameron's all-girl band, which I'm sure there can be some cool band names out there. There has to be.
Absolutely. There's going to be so many good ones.
All right, so let's go back into the music. Actually, before we go back into the music, one of my favorite stories that you tell, and if you could share with the audience, is how you met Carly Teft.
Oh man! So long story short, we met at a truck stop. But no, the real but it's true. The long story is Carly and I met. We didn't meet, but our senior year of high school, we were in this Berkeley acceptance page on Facebook. It was this group that we were both a part of, and you just say hi to people that all got into Berkeley. And she was from Cape Cod, I'm from the South Shore, so we were just messaging on Facebook. Oh, we live, 40 minutes away from each other, and wouldn't it be funny if we were roommates? And just so happens that both of our high schools were going down to the same music competition in Washington, D.C. And it just so happens that both of our buses stopped at the same truck stop to eat at the same time. Total coincidence. And I saw Sandwich Music. That's a town she's from. She's from Sandwich, Massachusetts. And Sandwich Music program, whatever, on people's sweatshirts. So I go up to them. I'm like, oh, do you know this girl, Carly? I met her on Facebook. We both got into Berkeley. And she's like, oh, she's right over there. And I was like, great, this is going to be super awkward. I went up to her. I'm like, oh, hi, I'm Kate. We met on Facebook. And she goes, oh, hey, totally cool. And I think my music teacher thought I was crazy because I was like, oh, I just met my potential college roommate, at a truck stop. And he just looked at me with I had 5 heads. But yeah, we did meet at a truck stop for the first time. And we actually did end up becoming roommates down the line. So hilarious, right?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Love that. So we have Kate Cameron in studio tonight. What is next on your set list?
I just did a cover, so how about we do an original?
I like it.
So I wrote this song right before I went down to Nashville, Tennessee. I wrote it in August, and it's kind of just about how some people at school I kind of wish I got to know better, but since we're all going to different cities, I'll probably never really get to see them again, which is really sad unless, something awesome happens. But that's what it's called. It's called Down to Nashville. You left me at the party on the last weekend. I'd see you for a while. You zipped your leather jacket as I watched you in slow motion down the hall. And I know I should have chased you down. Guess I was scared to show you led me on. 'Cause all that I can think about is how I'm gonna miss you when I'm gone. I'm going down to Nashville. You're in the streets of New York City. You got me wondering how it'd be loving you right now. Put the key in the ignition, hopping up my inhibition to push the pedal. But it scares me half to death when I still can smell your breath from that $5 handle. And I wonder what you say about me when you hear my name come up in conversation. And every stop I think of turning, driving down this road in mobile desperation. I'm going down to Nashville. You're in the streets of New York City. You got me wondering how it'd be loving you right now. Thinking I'll just keep on trucking down the road while I'm still young, and thinking I'll just keep on trucking down the road while I'm still young, and thinking I'll just keep on trucking down the road while I'm still young, and thinking I'll just keep on trucking down the road while I'm still young, and I'm going down to Nashville. You're in the streets of New York City. You got me wondering how it'd be loving you right now. Yeah. You got me wondering how it'd be loving you right now.
That's Kate Cameron on the tiny stage here at 95.9 WATD, sounding awesome tonight.
Thank you.
So how long have you been playing?
I have been singing for about as long as I can remember. I was probably singing before I could talk. And guitar came at about 11, I would say, and that's about when songwriting came along too.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And when did you realize that you wanted to do this professionally?
I probably always thought that this was gonna be it. Like when they ask you in kindergarten what do you want to be when you grow up, I probably always said I want to be a singer. And I probably always stuck with that and never really had a second doubt until like college came around, and then I ended up going to music school anyway, so now I'm kind of stuck with it.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
What you're born to do. So it is 9:31 here on 95.9 WATD. We are going to take a second time out, but we will be back with more of Kate Cameron on the tiny stage here on 95.9 WATD, so don't go away. And we're in studio tonight with Miss Kate Cameron from Duxbury, Berkeley student, freshly back from Nashville. Kind of losing her voice, but still doing all right in there. How you holding up? Yep, let me turn your mic on. There we go.
Oh, hey, I'm doing great. Just jamming out, talking, two of my favorite things to do, so it couldn't be
Sounds
better.
good. Mine too. So you're from Berkeley.
Yes.
You must have a ton of very talented friends. Who are some of your favorite singer-songwriters currently in the Boston music scene right now?
Well, it's funny because last time I was here, I did a show. I co-hosted, and
Yes.
I brought 5 of my favorite singer-songwriters in Boston that maybe people on the South Shore never heard of. And, so definitely 2 of my favorites are 2 of my best friends, Carly and Britt. They're both phenomenal. And I don't know, just pretty much everyone at Berkeley is so good. Like, honestly, there's nobody who I don't like there. Everyone is so good. And then obviously I just went to Nashville and met a bunch of other people. So, I'm just can't even choose right now. I'm just surrounded by talent, and it's making me feel like I really need to practice more all the time.
Now, off air, we were talking about Lori McKenna, who was here 2 weeks ago
Oh my
on
God.
November 11th.
I'm so jealous that she was here and you guys all got to hear her sing in this room, because that would have been so awesome to hear.
She was sitting in that chair, by the way,
Oh, man. Oh, man.
using that mic. But she was phenomenal. She was definitely a cut above
Yeah.
any songwriter that I know.
Yeah,
Just
I would
like-
die to meet her one day. So if she's listening, I really want to meet you, and I really just want to ask you a million questions about life.
But one of the things that she touched upon quite a bit was the art of co-writing. Have you co-written any songs?
Yeah, at Berkeley, I've definitely taken a couple classes that forced me to co-write, and it was funny. People started calling me or Facebooking me, asking if we can throw together a co-write. So I've definitely done a good few dozen at this point, and definitely some of my better songs came from co-writing. Absolutely.
That's great. Now, do you find that comes natural to you? Because I've heard a few people say that they have a hard time writing on a schedule.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a whole different vibe than just sitting in your room by yourself coming up with a tune. But I always find that I write best with people who I would naturally be friends with, and people that are very poetic, because I feel like I'm a good hook writer, but sometimes my words don't always come so easily. So anyone who's good at coming up with words but struggles a little bit more on the hook, I just feel like we vibe right away because we're opposite in the way that we approach our songwriting. So we're not competing, we're actually working together really nicely. So
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And when you're writing solo, do you find that words and music come more easily?
music comes way more easily, for sure. If you look through my voice memos right now, it's just me humming random stuff. And then the words are definitely a little bit more difficult because I have to come up with a concept and a title, and it all has to work and it all has to fit. And I showed my songs to a few people in Nashville, and definitely they're like, "Oh, your hooks are great. This was great. Oh, your words weren't so good." So it's funny. I really just work probably twice as hard on the words, or maybe even more.
Now, would you say the songs, I love asking this question, but do you feel the songs that, say, would take the least amount of time to write are better or worse than the songs that take the longest amount of time to write?
I think it depends. I think I usually are drawn to the songs that come easily because I'm not frustrated with them, and I'm I like them more while I'm writing them because they come very fast. But also the songs that take a little bit longer tend to become your child, and once it's done and you feel like it's completed, you just feel like you're just in love with this creation that you did. So it's definitely a two-way street. But yeah, I they're both awesome, whether it takes a year or a day. They're both great songs usually at the end of the time.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So what is next on your set list tonight?
Let's do another cover, if that's cool. I just figure I'll go
Absolutely.
every other one. All right, so this is Want You Back by Jackson 5. I'm going to throw it back a little bit. Okay, here we go. When I had you to myself, I didn't want you around. Those pretty faces always make you stand out in a crowd. When someone picks you from the bunch, one glance was all it took. Now it's much too late for me to take a second look. Oh, baby, give me one more chance to show you that I love you. Won't you please let me back to your heart? And oh, darling, I was blind to let you go, baby. Now since I've seen her in your arms, I want you back. Oh, I do now. I want you back. Ooh, baby, I want you back. Yeah, I want you back. No. Yeah. Trying to live without your love is a one long sleepless night. Let me show you, boy, I know wrong from right. Every street you walk on, I leave tear stains on the ground. Following the boy, I didn't even want around. Let me tell you now, oh baby, give me one more chance to show you that I love you. Won't you please let me back to your heart? And oh, darling, I was blind to let you go, baby. Now since I've seen her in your arms, oh, I do now. I want you back. Ooh, baby, I want you back. Yeah, I want you back. No. Won't you please let me back to your heart? Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go now. Since I've seen her in your arms, I want you back. Yeah. Oh, baby, give me one more chance, show you that I love you. Won't you please let me back to your heart? And oh, darling, I was blind to let you go. Oh, now since I've seen her in your arms, I want you back. All I do now, I want you back. Ooh, yeah, baby, I want you back. Yeah, I want you back. Yeah, I want you back. Yeah.
I'd say the voice is back.
I'm trying.
Sounding awesome. Michael Jackson cover. Kate Cameron on the tiny stage here on 95.9 WATD. When you're picking your cover songs,
yeah,
who are some of your favorite people to cover?
I love covering Michael Jackson. People might think of it as oh, why you play country music? Why? But no, everyone loves it. They always love it. They always get into it. So I don't care what anyone says. Michael Jackson is awesome, and I love covering old Johnny Cash tunes and Elvis Presley and bringing them to sort of modern day style. I love covering Taylor Swift because you can usually take those songs and make really cool different versions of them. I don't know. I really like covering really bluesy tunes like Amy Winehouse, and then I like taking country covers and making them more bluesy. So, it's really fun to take covers. I've kind of become the pro at making covers in my mind, just because I've gigged so much the last 3 years that I've gotten really creative with how I mash songs together and the beats that go along with them and stuff like that. Well,
one of the times that you were here with Carly Teff.
Yes.
You guys did a whole bunch of mashups that night.
Yes, we have this awesome cover that we do, and we call it Rolling in the Dance, and we mash together Lady Gaga and Adele, and it's always super fun because it's unexpected, and everyone loves both of the songs. And when you mash them together, people think it's even better. So, yeah.
I think that was one of the first times I met you was when you guys were playing that.
Probably, yeah. It was had to be over 2 years ago by now.
At least, yeah.
At least.
Cool. So we have Kate Cameron live in studio tonight here on 95.9 WATD. And let's go right into another song.
Cool. All right. I'll do
I think it's an original time.
Yeah, we'll do another original. This is called One of Those Weekends, and it's just a super fun country pop tune. Counting the days till I can throw a couple back with my week of pay. Oh, I've been thinking about how I can turn up with 2 days to turn out. Got a feeling, if it's one of those Fridays that lasts until Sunday, well then I'll get my paycheck in cash. I'll drive a new tank of gas and fill my glass up to the brim. If it's one of those Saturdays we talk about Monday, all my friends calling friends so we can turn up the 10 and fall in love all over again, then it's one of those weekends. One of those weekends, yeah. I remember back in the day, driving on the beach in Jeeps last weekend in May. Nothing ever could bring us down. Not the cops or our mothers, we're in the town. Yeah. Got a feeling, if it's one of those Fridays that last until Sunday, well then I'll get my paycheck in cash. I'll drive a new tank of gas and fill my glass up to the brim. If it's one of those Saturdays we talk about Monday, all my friends calling friends so we can turn up the 10 and fall in love all over again, then it's one of those weekends. One of those weekends, yeah. Yeah. Got a feeling, yeah, about this weekend. If it's one of those Fridays that lasts until Sunday, well then I'll get my paycheck in cash. I'll drive a new tank of gas and fill my glass up to the brim. If it's one of those Saturdays that I regret Monday, all my friends calling friends so we can turn up the 10 and fall in love all over again, then it's one of those weekends. One of those weekends.
Kate Cameron on the tiny stage tonight, 95.9 WATD. It is 9:49. Let's kind of recap these upcoming shows that you have this Saturday.
Yes. Loretta's last call for New England to Nashville's Thanksgiving weekend homecoming show. There's going to be 10 people on the bill, so I'm sure you're going to know somebody there. And it's from 2 to 5, and you can buy your tickets online, so make sure you check it out on Facebook.
And it's also a benefit show, too. It's going to be benefiting the Last Call Foundation,
yes,
honoring firefighters, firefighter Michael Kennedy. And there's also a charity for a person who is from Nashville and was hit by a car and is in a critical condition in the hospital. I'm not quite sure of all the details on that, but some of the proceeds will be going towards that as well. So
absolutely,
two good causes for one ticket this coming Saturday. It's an early show, 2 o'clock, right? 2 to 5?
All ages, 2 to 5. Great. Bring the family.
It's going to be a fantastic night.
Yeah.
And then also December 12th.
Yes.
Over at the New World Tavern with Susan Catania. It's going to be you and Carly.
Absolutely. It's going to be awesome. So make sure you check that one out, too.
So 2 chances to see Kate Cameron. We have to take a quick time out, but do you have maybe one more song left in you?
We can try.
All right. Let's do that right after this break here on 95.9 WATD. We'll see what's going on with Kate after this. And then we have Sam with a concert calendar right after this break. 9:53 here on 95.9 WATD. We are moments away from going over to the wide world of blues with Mr. Peter Black. But first, Sam is standing by with our concert calendar. Sam, what's up tonight?
I'm very thankful for this concert calendar. You've got your Thursday planned, but I've got your Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So let's take it off.
Thanksgiving weekend, so there's some great stuff going on, I'm sure.
Lots of awesome shows. All right, so I've got 3 awesome ones for you tonight. Tomorrow night, the Aldous Collins Band will be at the BBC in Plymouth. And on Friday, Girls, Guns, and Glory with Double D and the Haymakers will be at Toad in Cambridge. And Saturday, we've got Grace Morrison and Adam Ezra at the Spire. Should be an awesome show.
Fantastic. All that information can be found on our Facebook page, facebook.com/almostfamousradio. One other show to plug because we will not be here next week on the 2nd because there's a UMass game. But on December 9th, our friend Krista Gneidick has a, I think it's December 9th. She has her folk show happening at at the Wonder Bar in Alston. So good stuff on that. Again, that is also posted on our Facebook page on 95.9 facebook.com/almostfamousradio. Can you tell I'm getting tired? I've been here since 5 a.m. this morning. Let's say hello one more time to Kate Cameron over on the tiny stage. Kate?
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going great.
So your website is what?
KateCameronMusic.com.
And you've got a show coming up tomorrow night, Thanksgiving Eve.
Thanksgiving Eve party at the Snug in Hingham. It is my absolute favorite place to play. It's always a blast. So if you're in the area, come on out and have some good drinks and some good music.
And if you miss Kate tomorrow, you can see her on Saturday at a benefit show at Loretta's Last Call.
Yes, from 2 to 5, New England to Nashville. There's 10 people on the bill, so it's going to be an awesome day of music.
And if you miss Kate tomorrow and on Saturday, you can see her.
I will be December 12th playing a show in Plymouth at the New World Tavern, opening up for Susan Catania and also opening up with Carly Teft.
You don't waste any time coming back from Nashville. You go, right into the gigs, full force.
Oh, man. Yeah, I've had all these booked before I came back, so, yeah.
All right. Anything fun planned for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, actually, we have 25 people coming over.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and then that's smaller than usual. So it's pretty, and we're actually doing it in my garage this year because my parents live in a condo. So it's going to be the most classy garage Thanksgiving ever.
That sounds very country.
No. Not at all. They finished the floor and everything. They're probably cracking up right now in my kitchen. I can imagine them. No, it's going to look awesome. It's going to look great.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We have Kate Cameron tonight. It is 9:56. We have time for one more song. What are you taking us home with tonight, Kate?
Well, I figure since the next couple hours you got your blues show coming on, so I'll end it with a blues tune. Here's a little Johnny Cash for you guys.
All right. Have a great night. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you so much for having me. WATD. Hear that train coming, rolling around the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. And I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. Yeah, that train keeps rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, hon, always be a good girl, don't ever play with guns. But I shot that man in Reno just to watch him die. And that train keeps rolling, I'll hang my head and cry. a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars, but I know I had it coming, and I know I can't be free. But those people keep on moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they free me from this prison, if their railroad train with mine, yeah, I bet I'll move a little further, baby, further down that line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I wanna stay.